Get help right away for allergic reactions like trouble breathing, face, mouth, tongue, or...
Okay. Live. Wow. Fantastically crooked. No doubt. I wonder. Check. Check. Okay. Guess what we're going to watch tonight? It's just a commercial, but we're looking for and waiting on X-Files episode Never Again. That's X-Files on COMET TV. The episode that we want to watch is called Never Again, and it's going to be on at 11 o'clock. And if you can see, that's, well, we've got a few minutes. Is this a commercial? Well, see, it's COMET TV. COMET TV. Well, where'd it go? There it is. Ah! Right now, it's this episode. Can I do an audio check? Audio check. Don't know how to do an audio check. It would be nice to do it. Wow. Tripod check. Tripod check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, try not to. Tripod check. Man, I'm telling you. No. Ah. Oh, I know. No. Excuse me. No. What in the world is hanging you up? Have we got the 1111 cult? Yes, that's the stuff. All right.
You have to restore your strength.
It's not on yet. That is the X-Files episode previous to this one. I believe they're actually playing them in sequence, at least for the latest 3. Which they don't necessarily do, which I find rather difficult in programming, anticipating, and needing to schedule streams. But anyway, I hope you're coming in. I hope you're tuning in. Yo, television, maybe you're already watching it and you're oblivious to the fact that I'm over here on YouTube simulcasting, simul-streaming. Somebody has a term for it. Notify me. I'll call it what I want. Simul-streaming. Tune me in here at YouTube and tune in your TV and get commentary on what the X-Files episode Never Again really means. It's a lot. Okay. And I will be referencing my book. X-Files, The Devil's Diary, Hidden in a TV Show by me, Tinger Windom. X-Files, The Devil's Diary, Hidden in a TV Show. X-Files, The Devil's Diary, Hidden in a TV Show. X-Files, The Devil's Diary, Hidden in a TV Show. Going to be opening it to page 152. 152. We're going to over here. Season 4, episode 13. Season 4, episode 13. I write my last entry here regarding this episode. The details of the Antichrist will not be written until another book in this series. In other words, I just kind of point out that this episode is a thing. I don't really write about it in detail. What I'm going to tell you tonight is going to be a great deal more than what I wrote in the book. So you'll want to tune in. And you'll want to buy the book because I talk about a lot of things in the book that I'm not going to mention here. Get caught up. Be contemporary. Find out stuff you don't know. Anyway, 5 minutes or so, I'll be going to this book by me, Tinger Windom. Okay, we're going to go to the episode Never Again. It's coming up. At least that's what COMET TV's schedule of broadcast events said. They're going to play Never Again here at the top of the hour. I hope you tune in. I certainly am. See? COMET TV. COMET TV. Mulder and Scully skulking around. Finding all kinds of interesting people, things, events occurring. All right. Well, what are they up to? Not the episode I'm really at. Lights. Cheers. Sound like they're in trouble, don't they? Oh yeah, they're in trouble. That's definitely the sound of we're in trouble. Okay. I guess everything looks pretty good. Lights are tricky. Lights are tricky, but mostly they're working. They're working. We're hopefully populating the stream. Definitely want to be populating the stream. Woo. Well, let's see if it's coming on. No, we're still ending the mystery that is the previous episode.
They pronounced Betts 10 minutes ago.
He's dead?
As near as anyone can tell. His mom's alive, though, mainly due to the fact that Betts dressed her wound so carefully. She's going to pull through, at least for the present.
Cancer.
Yeah.
Well, It's a thing. Can't play the whole thing. Okay. Well, when it comes on, COMET TV. Well, they're having their little talk. Somber tones. Somber tones. Yeah, well, you know. Well, we're really gonna go off the rails on a crazy train with the next episode. You think it's one thing? I'm going to tell you it's another. I guess it's the another thing that everybody wants to know about, which is the Antichrist. Why do you say Never Again is about the Antichrist? Well, we're going to have to get into it. And the episode's coming up. It'd be best if you tuned in to it on your TV and watch it and keep this on, keep YouTube on at the same time, as in me, live streaming. Here we go. The end of that one, playing the outro, some whistly tunes. Do 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 do. And my not favorite 1013 Productions, and a child's voice saying, "I made this." Oh yeah, who's I? 1013. Do you know whose signature number that is? It's not what they told you it is. Oh, the creator of the show, Chris Carter, is born on October 13th, 1013. Yeah, sure, that's all. That's what. Yeah. More later. Here we go.
Closed.
That's why I suggested you file the joint summary, joint petition, because
Okay. A guy named Eddie is, I guess he's getting released by the courts or something. But his name is Eddie. And in no uncertain terms, you are always gonna wanna pay attention to any character's name: Ed, Eddie, Edward, Ed, ED. Numerical equivalent 5 and 4. And the number 54 is a mighty interesting number.
Little tease, but I didn't mean it. But you messing a good song.
Okay, he went to a bar and he's listening to a Pretender song. Oh, tattoo parlor. He goes into a tattoo parlor. Anyway, it's raining, obviously, and he's going to go to a tattoo parlor. Eddie is getting a tattoo of a female, and he's getting it where? Because his name is Ed, he is, of course, going to get the tattoo on his right arm. Oh, excuse me. A little malfunction. There we go. And why? Why do we know he's going to get it? He's going to get it on his right arm. We already know because his name is Ed. There it is. why does Ed mean he would get a tattoo on his right arm? Because the name Ed is the number 54, and the number 54 means right. Okay, and guess what? The number 45, or the inverse of 54 or 45, means left. DE to the right, ED. So ED is Ed, DE is left, or D. Okay, Ed, right, DE, left. Yeah, there's a lot to it. There's a lot. All right, there's the intro. We all know the intro. And I gave you the big intro is that in order to tune in and watch Tinger Windom, you really do need to know the basic number sing-along song by Michael Jackson. ABC, easy as 1, 2, 3. ABC, 1, 2, 3, baby, you and me, girl. Down. It's easy. ABC, easy as 1, 2, 3. Come on. A, B, C, D, E. A, B, C, D, E. Ed, D is 5. A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. A, B, C, D, E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get it? E. A, B, C, D. Oh, that's 4. E, D. Ed. Easy. But it also means right. Why? Because we know that the inverse, DE, is 45, and it means left. Maybe you don't know that yet. Stick with me. I'll explain it. Much, much more detail. But just know Ed means right. And so now that we've broached that topic of Ed, and to always pay attention whenever you come across a figure named Ed. Oh, it's, what would you say? It's blanketed true across everywhere. Ed, whenever somebody writes in the name Ed, it's on purpose. And I do bring up those other shows, movies, etc., where the figure named Ed is going to be an Antichrist figure. But just know that, watching this episode, I was triggered instantly. Oh, somebody named Ed. And then the female on the right arm, something's coming. And what we're basically going to get here is he gets a tattoo of a female on his right arm, and her name is Betty. And she comes alive inside of him, or at least in his mind, or at least that's in his mind in a way that the director wants you to think he's just having, mental imaginings. But what it really is a pastime of the Antichrist with his occupying beast girl living inside of him. And she is in this episode, if you hadn't already noticed, things being on purpose the way they are with the X-Files and having been written the way they are, that it's a litany. I called it a diary, but it's a litany of numerous episodes and there's over 200 episodes, but a few specific ones in there are literally just explanatory diatribes of the pastimes of the devil, the devil's brother, the Antichrist, the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, everything. Anyway, so they're still running. They're still running credits. But he's having to deal with.
Of much power. We are
Scully's doing here. Obviously looking at a miniature car. I don't know. They have to draw, as they do every episode. They draw the characters Mulder and Scully into, what they. Oh, here he is. He works at a telecom center. Obviously, a salesman of some kind.
And let you in on a stock that's going
He's a
public
loser.
next week.
The point is, he's a loser, and he can't really
that.
score any sales.
A company in Tucson called CryoCord has achieved an amazing advancement in the technology of cryogenics. You see, stem cells from the blood of an umbilical cord may be transplanted in the treatment of many life-threatening diseases such as...
Oh, there it is. The voice comes. The voice comes. It's Jodie Foster, played by Jodie Foster.
What?
Diseases such
But
as...
before that, what did you say?
I didn't say nothing. You were talking.
That's her. Okay, she's laughing at him, but the voice is only in his head. He's the only one who can hear it.
It's always going to come around. Then I just punch it up.
Oh well, he's having a meltdown. He's going to blame it on a fellow co-worker. Oh, you're pranking me, etc., etc. So he gets in trouble. He lashes out. Scully's up to I don't know what. But anyway, she has
Made
to
a
go.
last-ditch effort to get out of it.
They made Scully have to go on a trip by herself because they wanted to tie in Scully romantically with this guy named Eddie. But I'm telling you, it was written specifically because they want to use literally, the Antichrist has a device himself. Speaking as somebody who, is writing a show, you have to use devices. And the funny thing is the irony is that the Antichrist, they have a device. A little trickery, a little deception by the devil himself to remain and stay alive when in fact they have sold their soul and they're definitively dead. So being soulless and definitively dead, they were provided a device. Provided a device. We're going to call it a device. Provided a device by which they can remain and stay alive. And in this episode, we find out that the Antichrist's name is Ed, and he gets a device put in him, which in this show is portrayed as getting a tattoo, and it's a female, and it's on the right side of his body, and it comes to life inside of him. I know a voice. This is Scully's still getting away from Mulder to go on a trip out of town. Okay, so this device is the Beast, is a female, and she resides on the right side of the Antichrist's body, and she was chuckling at him, laughing at him, and it's played by Jodie Foster. Maybe you heard there for a second or two. I'm sorry, I don't quite think I captured it quite well enough, but more coming up. So we hear Jodie's voice, giggling at him for being a failure. She called him, I don't know if you heard it, loser. She called him a loser. And he's a loser. He doesn't have, he's not a winner. And he's trying really hard. Nobody is buying his stuff for sale and the phone sales and stuff. Anyway, so he's having trouble. And so anyway, yeah. This one's called Never Again. So anyway, she's busy humiliating him. We're still tying in Scully. Excuse me. Phew. Oh, gosh. Phew. Unbelievable. Okay. What's you up to now?
We treat them.
Nothing. She's still getting away from, I guess the FBI headquarters is in Washington, D.C., so she's got to, I think she wants to go on vacay and take some me time away from Mulder. So, anyway, they're arranging that, writing it into the script. And anyway, she's going to run across Eddie, which last we saw, he was being mind tricked by the voice inside of his head, and he thought it was fellow co-worker girls in the office. But it's not. Somehow he got a tattoo, and it's alive inside of him. And I'm like, getting a tattoo, that's not how you get the Beast Girl inside you, Antichrist boy, Ed. But anyway, they wanted to portray it. And so they got Ed right. They got the right side of the body right. And the female right. I guess one of the interesting things about this is that the female playing the voice of the Beast Girl, occupying Eddie's right side of his body, is played by Jodie Foster. And the name Jodie Foster is very interesting. Foster here we go. Foster in the Old English means nourishment. That means a lot. More on that later, or by the book. X-Files, The Devil's Diary, hidden in a TV show by Tinger Windom. Anyway, Jodie Foster. The word foster in Old English means nourishment, defined as promoting the growth of something, bringing up a child that is not one's own, a family connection, but through fostering rather than by birth. Synonyms are advance, champion, cultivate, encourage, feed, forward, harbor, nurse, serve, and uphold. Why, I do believe those are the duties of the lover girl, Betty, the tattooed female. Oh, she's not the. My point is the tattooed female named Betty. She's the Beast, and Eddie's the Antichrist. There's a lot to this show. I didn't write it. I just watched it. Well, don't look at me funny. Look at Chris Carter.
Ma'am, what if I swore to you that it would never happen again? I just would like another chance. I need...
Oh, he's on the phone. Oh, begging to get his job back. They fired him, I guess, because of his explosion at work, lashing out at the female that he thought was whispering, mocking him, but it wasn't. So he's on the phone trying to get his job back, and I guess he's fired. So he's a loser again.
Thank you for your time.
The loser Eddie. Uh-oh. She's bound to talk to him any second now. Ah! Eddie mad. Just waiting for her to say something.
For your time.
Yeah. There it goes.
If you were any kind of man, you would have told her to kiss your ass. But no. Another woman sticks it to ya. Ain't that right, Eddie?
Eddie. Oh. Oh, man. This one is just chock full. And there's another one. There's a couple others right around this season. season 7, they did really, really, really do it. Okay. Oh, he's mad at his neighbor. He's mad at his neighbor girl for making noise when actually he's the one going insane. Yeah, he's having some serious me time. I mean, in addition to left being DE, try ME. Come on, numbers and letter crunchers. Time to get with the program.
Have you ever imagined what it would be like?
Do you hear that? Downstairs.
What I hear is the confusing and...
Is that a Partridge Family song? Is that Danny Part?
Somehow, she knows what I'm thinking. I don't want to feel it, but they know. Like psychics or something, or an implant thing trying to drive me crazy. They've even...
I don't know. Anyway, he's having a breakdown. The 1111 Club. Woo, the breakdown. Can anyone figure out 1111? Oh, Eddie, what a messy.
Hey, what are you doing? Get out of here.
You know,
What do you think?
I'm no
Get
different
out of
from
my
you.
apartment.
Okay.
I'm going to call the cops.
So he goes to the girl's apartment that he was complaining of noise from her apartment, and he kills her. He drags her. In other words, because of this occupation of Betty the tattoo, Jodie Foster voice female inside of him in the right side of his body, he becomes a murderer. And so he's... that in the Partridge Family. I don't know what. Anyway, so he's walking through, that's the basement, believe it or not. He's taking her body down to the boiler furnace room, and boy, you just can't see anything. Nothing, zero. Even I. Wow. It's as black as my glasses. Nope, nothing to see here. But I'm telling you, he's taking her down to the... Have they stopped broadcasting? Seriously, what the... Here we go. See, body dragging sounds. He's in the deepest, darkest basement with the body of the girl. He's about to throw it into the... there's a little bit of... Somebody... There we go. There's the furnace. Eddie has become a murderer. The noise of the lady downstairs drove him to it. No, it's the noise of the lady inside of his body. He being an Antichrist. She, the lady occupying the right side of his body, being the beast. And she drives him to murder other females. If he, I don't know, if he's stimulated by them. In this case, she was noisy, but it's not just noisy. It doesn't just come from a noise complaint. As we later find out, she says things like, is she talking to him?
As long as I'm with you, no one will ever hurt you. Never again.
Okay, commercial. Anyway, so yeah. She's making him all kinds of promises. In other words, the beast is promising the Antichrist all kinds of promises, making all kinds of promises. Is she able to keep those promises? You bet. She is the device provided by the devil to the dead boys, the Antichrist boys, to remain alive. And not just remain alive, but to thrive and to prosper. That's why she's promising him You'll never have to suffer ever again as long as you're loyal to me and with me and listen to me, you know. And I'm like, oh yeah, well, it's a TV show, so they had to make it believable, like this is really happening to a real person. So they put him in real life situations like, oh, it happened because of a guy got a tattoo, or we have real killers in this world that, what are we going postal, or hate driving? What is it? When people go crazy from they're driving in traffic, and they're led to go do crazy things behind the wheel of a car because this is so much stress. Anyway, I forgot what the phrase is, but in other words, he was driven to so much stress that he became a murderer of the girl next door who made too much noise. But so they're putting him in real life situations that we're all familiar with. We've all been driven crazy by a noisy neighbor. So that's just the nature of the show. But the nature of the show is to show you the even realer situation, even if it's only slightly, but the ever so slightly is things like the name Ed. And the ever so slightly is that the tattoo is a female. And the ever so slightly is that it's a tattoo of a female on the right side of a guy named Ed. Boom, 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 boom. The Antichrist and the Beast Girl. And in real life, to these poor, misfortunate, walking dead Antichrists, and yes, they're out there. They are qualifiably bereft of quality, but they are filled with this dead, very energetic spirit of the Beast Girl, and she occupies the right side of his body. That's why he's called Ed. And the Ed, the Antichrist of this world, live with, love, and need, are totally dependent on the Beast Girl, and she lives in him on the right side of his body. And it's a secret that none of them ever want you to know, which I do know. And I also know that you can find these same things out by watching X-Files, specifically this episode. My goodness, it's got so much in it.
Oh, hey, Scully, it's me.
This is Mulder looking for Scully because she's on vacay. Anyway, apparently she's gone.
I know where you're at.
To the left. Yeah, just watch yourself, all right?
So apparently she went to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Oh, that's not Washington, D.C., is it? Okay, so anyway, whatever she thinks she's doing on her own, I don't really know. But they're going to draw her together with Eddie. Apparently she's watching Apparently she's watching a tattoo parlor for something. And she goes into the tattoo parlor. And, they write all this other stuff going on with this episode. It makes it an episode. It makes it, watchable. But what you need to learn about this episode, like so many other episodes, is they're really trying to tell you other things while they're showing you something else. They have to go to a great deal of effort to write a believable reason for Scully and Mulder to be separated and for her to be romantically interested in somebody other than Mulder. And they write it in this episode that, when she goes to get a tattoo, that the tattoos have dyes and inks in them that are psilocybins, basically LSD, the psychotropic psilocybins, mushrooms. Basically, that the dyes are using psychedelics, and she fell under the influence of the psychedelic when she got her tattoo. And, by the way, him too. It's okay. This just to make it believable. But I'm like, put all that aside and watch the real stuff going on. And I know you can't do that. That's why I'm telling you. But, it's because they know it.
Eddie,
The
The color, the red on the lips, it's extraordinary.
Something I find in Soviet prison. I tell him, everyone gets tattoo they deserve. Beautiful, cheap, but
Thought I was your girl.
impulse. Tattoo reflect on body what lies in person's soul.
You'd break my heart over it. Did you get them all done in prison?
Yes.
She's talking to him. What? She's a lively chickie, isn't she? Lively. Now you just use that word? Maybe I should refrain. Focusing.
Cool.
Pardon me. You look.
Oh, anyway. Scully gets a tattoo. Scully hanging out in a tattoo parlor. Eddie gets talked to by Betty. Betty? Yeah. La, 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 la. Can't get too far away. I'm attached by the cable. Oh, what's going on?
I'm in town visiting my aunt in the neighborhood.
Oh, they're meeting up.
How about you?
There's a real crummy bar across the street that's good for when you're feeling down. And I was kind of down last week, and
So it wasn't so much impulsive as it was hammered?
Okay. Well, they had to write a scene. So Scully meets Eddie, and she sleeps with him right away. Yeah, pretend like they don't.
I'm leaving tonight.
if you're ever in town again,
Anyway, she can't get back home because of a storm or something, so she calls him up and they go out anyway. And then, but let's see. We've established that he's already a murderer because he killed the neighbor girl that was too noisy. So her body got consumed by the furnace in the basement. She's back in her hotel room.
Hello?
Scully.
Mulder, what's wrong?
Oh, nothing's wrong. I'm just at that special place and I wanted to share it with you. You know that Elvis bought all
That's
the
funny.
furniture in just 30 minutes?
He goes off by himself. And where's he go?
Same
Memphis,
Philadelphia. I knew
Tennessee.
you wouldn't abandon me. How's the case going?
He's at Graceland. He goes to Graceland. See the glasses he's wearing? That's funny. Mulder's kind of funny.
Or care about the X-Files. What are you doing?
Mulder, there is no X-file. Your contact is connected.
Okay. Well, I like the scene where he's wearing the Elvis glasses and wandering through the living room at Graceland saying Elvis didn't die. You know, he was recently spotted at...
They're okay?
What, you don't think I'm capable?
Of course I believe that you're capable. It's just that in this case, I need you to...
It's not just in this case, Mulder.
Okay, what's the agent's name in Philadelphia?
It is over.
Okay. I don't know really quite what they're talking about. Whoop. He's at Graceland. See, he's at Graceland. It's funny. Normally, Fox Mulder is our Antichrist figure, but he's like introductory Antichrist figure arcing through the entire episode, the entire series. But what do we really know about Mulder's private life? Not much. All these other Antichrists, and there are a couple more throughout the series. Lots of the devil, so much. But this one is like a detailed facet. Gets into the minutia here with the name like Ed, the tattoo of the female on the right side of the body. Jodie Foster, choosing Jodie Foster to be the name of what they know very well to be the Beast. In no uncertain terms. They're very exact about it, very scientific. The name Ed, right side of the body, female, Jodie Foster. Anyway,
This girl is a real doll. But beauty's only skin deep, baby. I go all the way to the bone.
okay, commercial. Oh, anyway, they're just, I guess we're about halfway through. We're just dealing with our characters, getting them all into the positions that they want them to be in. Okay. Yep, well, commercials are just so much fun, right? Woo. Anyway, it's definitely a episode worth watching. Let's see. X-Files, The Devil's Diary, hidden in a TV show by me, Tinger Windom. Who's this? A character named Eddie gets a tattoo of a female on his right arm named Betty. She comes to life as a voice inside him and humiliates him for being a failure, then promises him success and he'll never be humiliated again, under the condition that he never be with or show interest in another woman. When he does, she motivates him to kill those other women. Okay, then I talked about Jodie Foster. I've already talked about Jodie Foster and the definition of, why choose Jodie Foster? Jodie Foster. Well, I didn't write much else. I'm giving you more. I didn't talk about the name Ed. I just said a character named Eddie gets a tattoo of a female on his right arm named Betty. I didn't explain Eddie. I didn't explain his right arm. I didn't explain Betty as the Beast. I didn't explain he was the Antichrist. But I'm telling you, ABC, easiest 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, C, D, E. A, B, C, D, E, E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ed. D, E, D. A, B, C, D, E. 5, 4. E, D. Ed. 4, 5. D, E. It's just that number 4 and 5, or 54, correspond. These two numbers, 45 and 54, correspond in directions. ED being right and DE being left. So, Ed gets the tattoo on his right arm. Because why? The Beast Girl lives in the right side of his body. Inside. That's why she's a voice inside. But she's the Beast Girl. She's so much more than that. I'm sure a black screen is just very interesting. I mean, it's black for... That's why I keep looking. Is me too? Or I know it's the TV is, does it or doesn't it transfer, right? But I don't know what's going on.
At least we can...
What happened?
Ed, I don't go out very much.
I guess she's supposed to be like, Ed, I don't go out very much, right? I guess she's supposed to be looking like she's a little high. I think she is. She's successfully emoting that.
Bleeding.
It's just the damn tattoo. Here.
I'm a doctor. Do you want me to take a look at it?
No, it's okay. It's been nothing but trouble.
Anyway, I guess they're planning on going out, and she's under the influence of the psilocybins, hallucinogenics in the dyes used in the tattoo. I guess we're supposed to believe. We don't find out about the dyes. hallucinogenics and the dyes in the tattoo until the end of the episode, but I just happen to know it already fine because, and so she's acting a little high, and they'll explain like why she's going out on a date with this guy.
The crummy bar you told me about. Take me there.
Okay. Scully being fast. Yeah, well, we want her to get noticed by the beast inside of Eddie, right? And that she's really in danger. She's in danger. She is in danger.
I mean, they're probably thinking.
By who? Who's putting her in danger? The beast inside of Eddie.
Who knows? I mean, sometimes I've always gone around in this circle. It usually starts when an authoritative or controlling figure comes into my life. And part of me likes it, needs it, wants the approval.
I don't know. I guess you got to write a scene with some dialogue in it. Blah, 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 blah. Scully talks. Cheap talk. At a bar with a pickup. Guy she picked up. Because I guess she's high on mushrooms. From the tattoo. Not her fault. She didn't purposely do any drugs. She's our straight Christian girl. So I guess you could say, well, we have an Antichrist meets a Christian. And she's, due to no fault of her own, high on drugs. Which makes her want to sleep with the Antichrist. But she's hanging around with Fox all day. Duh, this girl keeps company with Antichrist every damn episode.
And I don't ever want to go back. That's why I got the tattoo I deserve. Mark the moment. Feeling. A memorial of something that
Okay. I love it when the mute goes off. I put it on mute and it unmutes itself. By itself. It's like, what kind of waves in space are running around here? You can't even see them. And then the audio goes on. I'm clicking it on this time by myself.
you're so curious. Get your own.
I don't know. Where are we going? Oh, she hadn't got the tattoo yet. Really? That's what I get for opening my big mouth. She's acting salacious. And she hadn't even gotten the tattoo yet. Here we go. You see the razor blade? There we go. They're drawing the tattoo on. She's at the parlor. The tattoo artist is getting his stuff ready. Okay. She hadn't even got the tat yet. And she was going out on Mulder. Acting, I guess hormonal. Hell, I thought she was acting high. High and horny. I guess we're supposed to be euphoric from getting a tattoo. Most notably, she doesn't get one on either arm. She gets it on the base of her spine.
It's really bad out.
Base of your spine. Your coccyx.
Look, the weather and a few drinks under your belt.
Ugh.
Hey, I'm not up to anything. Just want you to be safe. I'll take the couch.
Okay. See, they're together in his apartment, and he's gonna take the couch. Believe that?
It feels weird. I can't see it.
Okay, she's getting
I
high.
feel different. It's like, I don't know how I feel.
Well, you certainly can't see anything. Really, I don't. Alone, together in the dark, just you and the Antichrist and the Beast, girl.
It looks alright.
And you're bleeding again. Will you let
Oh, kissing. When is she gonna? When's the Beast girl gonna start talking?
Ed, it looks burned.
Get her hands off of me.
There it is.
Those are bad thoughts you're having, baby. You kiss her, and she's dead.
There you go. The Beast girl inside of Eddie doesn't like him having his hands on a real woman in the real world of a material flesh and blood. She's what? The Beast is what? Well, in this case, it's Jodie Foster. Lucky Jodie Foster. Did she even know what she was playing? You can ask that about anyone. Or any actor. Do you really? Commercials. They so bore me so much. So boring. Well, I think my fizzy drink has lost its fizzy. How about your popcorn? It's still crisp. Okay. Well, commercials take too long. This we all know. Yes, well, we'll take a moment here. Plug our book again. X-Files, The Devil's Diary, Hidden in a TV Show, by me, Tinger Windom. Who's this ugly mug? Recognize this photo? If you are an English band in London in the early 70s, you might. Still playing a commercial. Hello, and I'm your television host, Tinger Windom. I'm afraid I haven't written any cool sketches like Elvira. She's a cool TV show host. Elvira, you know. Elvira. What a gimmick. Anyway. She makes up stuff and talks funny between for commercial breaks. Can say she isn't interesting. It's gonna get in my eye next time. Just so close. Wow. Okay. Boy, sudden computer meltdowns just instantly freak you out. COMET TV. I guess this is Mulder being concerned about Scully. Scully, where are you? Going out on you, Mr. Mulder. She's got her eyes on this guy named Eddie. Except he's not Eddie. He's the Antichrist. Occupied by the Beast Girl. Okay. Going on. They spend some time in his apartment. I think she snoops around and finds something out in his bathroom. And she remembers she's a medical doctor. Oh, no, she was asleep. I don't know what's going on.
Where he is?
Were you here the night before last?
No.
Ah.
Can I help you with something? I'm with the Bureau.
The two stiffs that knocked on the door are FBI. Anyway. Oh,
The resident downstairs, Case Schilling, was reported missing.
Yeah,
Some blood was found in her apartment.
The girl that went missing that Eddie murdered. So they're investigating. And she happens to open the door on two investigators and introduces herself as an investigator.
Calls for me will be held under strictest confidence.
Meanwhile, she's sleeping with
Well, a preliminary toxicology report found this substance in the bloodstains. Blood type was A, and hers was O.
Okay, so, blah, blah, blah. Details. Really, we want to get to the part where Jodie Foster is talking, but, all this is really just, the stuff, the pages you have to go through just because you made the show. Real import is Eddie, tattoo, female, right arm. She's inside him, jealous of other females. He becomes a murderer, homicidal. So she's finally doing some investigating. But she's in her nightshirt, and I think he's out for getting coffee and breakfast. Yeah, she's in a nightshirt and she's in his bed in his apartment. This is the morning after, right? Okay, because the Fed's already knocked on the door. La 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 la. Rye and related grasses. This is where she's looking up, dyes, psychotonin drug. Anybody that can pronounce that, just get in touch with me psychically. Because if you can pronounce that, I'm sure you have psychic abilities too. It's like, what even was that word? I can't even say it. Hallucinogen. I can say that. That I got. That other word. Well, I don't know what's going on. I think she plays the call to. Oh, he walks in. He comes back with the bagels.
What's wrong?
Okay, sit down.
Boring. Anyway, but I think this is where they're in peril. But this post-coitus, they've done it. They both got tatted. They both did it together. But when is Jodie Foster the Beast inside of him, lodged in the right side of his body, gonna voice her opinion again and compel him to do murder?
Which is why I think it may have been yours. Now, ergot is a parasite that lives off of rye and related grasses. Svo said that he used rye somehow in his ink. Now, if this is true, he may be subject to hallucinogenic ergotism.
Yeah. That's nice. They did some research to find out that much and write about that much and make it the, you know, the reason why they were, you know, oh, that's why he hears voices. That's why she was so loose and willing to sleep with them, wanting to sleep with him. Okay. But it's interesting, you know, those things do exist, psychotropics and stuff, and dyes and stuff, and related grasses. Related grasses. She got dope.
Women. My wife, my boss, you. She's so jealous, Dana. She makes me do things.
He just said, my wife, my boss. Referring to her.
You made her go away.
We need to get help. Now I'm gonna go in.
You heard it. I just happened to have the audio open when he said it. My wife, my boss. My wife, my boss. My wife, my... This is very, 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 you know, trigger words. They know them because that's how it is for them. They're married.
Who'd she call? Who'd she call, Eddie? Come on. Aren't you just dying to know?
What's going to do? Star 69? I'd star 69 you.
Investigation. Dana Scully, please.
Dana Scully, please.
One moment.
All right, let's go.
Oh. She's down. He attacked Dana. Oh, I told you she was in peril. She's in terrible peril. She's so high, she don't know what she's doing. She's acting like she ain't high, but she was high. Oh, I'm an investigator. I'm with the Bureau. Uh-oh.
Another woman in my bed? Burn the sheets, lover. Burn her. Burn her!
Jody's going off crazy train. You gaggle. Cackling. I do not know whose tune that is they're playing in the background. My God, they were playing the Partridge Family earlier. Partridge Family.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Do it for me.
This isn't you, Ed.
Go on, Eddie.
Get control of yourself.
Ah, but it's good to lose control.
Take control.
It's better. Just do it for me, Eddie. Do it.
Come on, Eddie. Take control. Dana, I guess, got loosed. Oh, he sticks his arm in the fire to burn her. Okay. Yeah, like, well, the truth is about Antichrist is once they get married to their wife, the beast, there's no turning back. There's no redemption.
The world record. Ed Juris is in custody at the St. John's Burn Center.
In other words, you wouldn't want to burn her out. No, so it's like, no, that's not a thing. You may feel bad and want to go back, but you can't. No redemption.
Just to my friend Podovkin. Case closed on Boris Badenoff, which is really a shame because I was thinking of having an NY tattooed on my ass to commemorate the Yankees World Series victory.
I don't know what is going on, making with the light comedy and stuff, but yeah, she's almost over right now, and I just gave away some of the biggest. Well, actually, the show did. It's the words and names, tattoos, and where, all in this show. Maybe a little boring waiting to get to these points, but that's typical. And when I come back
So,
and broadcast, simulcast with other episodes, it'll be the same way. Kind of boring until it's incredibly poignant.
Not everything is about you, Mulder.
Isn't it? If Mulder's the Antichrist, then yeah, pretty much everything in X-Files is about the Antichrist. Or the devil. The end. Well, that's the end. You get the outro music that we've all heard before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, anyway, I'm going to stop singing, and I'm going to broadcast later when another X-Files episode comes up that is muy importante. I will be here. Good night.